What is going on, everybody? Happy Tuesday night. Looks like we got a couple people on here, and that's my fault today because I forgot to put a post that we were doing this live feed tonight. So hopefully we can drag some more people in here tonight and see what's all going on. If you're in here, drop a hey, leave a comment. Let's do something. Looks like we're going to start picking some people up here now. Who all's in here? Throw us a hey, throw us a comment. Talon's in here. What's going on, Talon? Talon coming in from the rich people neighborhood of Naples, Florida. I know he's excited to talk about what we're going to be talking about today because they're coming all the way up from Florida for our cruise this year. So we're definitely looking forward to seeing them up here again. Who else is in here? We got 8 people in here. Throw up some comments. Say, hey, we've got a special guest here. Hunter's joining us tonight. He's on spring break this week. So, Trey, what's going on, my friend? Glad you can pop in here tonight. Mikey, how are you doing? Good evening, sir. Brandon Tucker coming in from Port Charlotte, Florida. Brandon, mom and dad said your house was really, really nice, man. Congratulations on Brandon and Shelby for their new house. Think they're going to be moving in here soon. Yeah, yep. Got the grown man sitting next to me. Nate Frazie's in the house. What's going on, Nate? Darren Mahan coming in from Savannah, Georgia. What's going on? Now we're starting to get some traction. I apologize, guys. I never put out a post today stating that we were doing this tonight. We've just been so crazy busy around here. It just kind of slipped my mind, but we're definitely here. Episode 21. 21 weeks in a row, and 21 weeks in a row that Talon has been with us. Congratulations, Talon. You get a huge prize of absolutely nothing. But we do appreciate you. Darren says he's out Ubering as normal. All right, Talon, just for that, I'll take you to Squeaks when you guys come up here. I'm not paying, but I'll still take you there. Jason Carter's in here. Jason Carter says Hunter needs a weed whacker for his face.
I just went to the barber shop. I can't.
14-year-old went to the barber shop, get his beard trimmed up. Dad can't even go to the barber shop, get his shit. I look homeless. My hair's grayed out from when we shaved it off. It's getting crazy, guys. But I will say, Sunday, you better. Talon, you better. You need to wear that little mini skirt that you wore last time we hung out. So Miss Amber and I took a nice fun trip on Sunday. We went and found all the routes for the Cruise for a Cure. For anybody that's on here that maybe signed up for that. I know I've seen a few of you on here that is. We're really looking forward to this, guys. We went on this drive and we had a lot of fun. Absolutely. Katie Mitchell says, hey, Hunter.
Hey.
Penny Pincher Performance is in the house. What's up, Jimbo? It's like I haven't talked to you for 15 minutes at least. Guys, I don't know if you follow around with Penny Pincher Performance, but if you get the chance, go like his YouTube channel or subscribe to it. Watch a couple of his videos. Dude went through a rough week this past week, but I'm telling you what, his drive to get this car done just to make our cruise means a whole hell of a lot to me. And there's a lot of people that are working on their stuff. Don't get me wrong. Talon's busting his butt. Jason's busting his butt. Katie and Zach are busting their butt. I've still got a truck sitting here with no drivetrain in it. But the project that Jimbo has taken on for the next 30 days is absolutely unreal. So if you got time, go over and follow his channel. Hit him with a subscribe and watch this build. It's about to be pretty epic. But so anyways, back to the cruise. So I'm going to post out probably this Thursday on the event page and on thefote.com the hotel accommodations for us for Cruise for a Cure. We did have to make a couple changes in how we were going to do the route. Main reason being is one of the main drags that we have to take from one place to the other is going to be under construction, and it's actually going to be closed down. So we were going to have to take a detour the way we had it set up 3 times, and I don't want to do that. I only want to do it once. So so we're starting off at the Hartford Fairgrounds. We pulled out of the Hartford Fairgrounds and took all back roads to Hot Shot Secret up at 95 and 71. Guys, the first leg of this thing is probably going to take you about 30 or 35 minutes. Just a quick, easy leg, just to make sure that the hot rods are good to go. From there, we took a trip north. We were heading to the Speed Shop of Toledo when we got sidetracked and ended up at good old Jimbo Slice's house, because the route literally goes half a mile from his house. And we had some things to drop off to him anyway, so we went ahead and stopped in. He said, "Hey, I want to take you guys and show you a place." He says, "What's going on, Coy?" He says, "I want to take you guys up and show you a place here real quick." He says, "You might want to throw this in as a checkpoint also. It's got some cool history to it." So he takes us to the Crazy Fox Saloon in downtown Bucyrus. And we didn't go in. We just kind of drove by the place, seen where it was, stuff like that. But after our 2-hour history tour of Bucyrus that Jim gave us, which was absolutely awesome, Amber and I jumped back on the road and started making our way up to the Speed Shop of Toledo. And I was doing some research on this Crazy Fox place. And when I tell you there is some cool history about that place with Al Capone and having a speakeasy in the basement and all that kind of stuff. So Amber and I decided what we're going to do is we're going to give y'all the option to either stop at the Crazy Fox Saloon, and we're going to add that as a bonus checkpoint, or you can bypass it. So it's not going to be mandatory. If you stop by there, yes, Jim, the Crazy Fox. If you stop by there and get your picture taken just like you would a regular checkpoint, once the event's over with and we get back to the Hartford Fairgrounds, when you show your pictures to get your poker chips, which I'll show you here in just a minute, if you show that picture of you at the bonus checkpoint, you'll get to trade your worst card in for another card. So we kind of like that idea. So anyways, we decided to go on up to the Speed Shop of Toledo, and we were planning on doing Speed Shop of Toledo and then going to the Muscle Car Museum. However, between those two, 795 is going to be closed down. So we decided, after talking to Mr. Fox that's on here, Jimmy Fox, after talking with him a little bit, we decided we're going to kind of throw a party at the Speed Shop of Toledo. I think he's planning on doing some kind of a like a swap meet there. You're going to be able to go inside the building and check out all of his products that are in there. Very great price stuff. So make sure you bring some money with you if you have any left over. We had talked about a food truck and possibly playing some music and just kind of having a good time there. So we're essentially going to set up our car show at the Speed Shop of Toledo instead of the Muscle Car Museum. The other great thing about that is the hotel that we are staying at is literally on the other side of the freeway from the Speed Shop. So, hey, here's our O'Reilly contact being in here tonight. She's even talking a little bit. What's going on, Ashley? So then the next morning, we'll wake up Sunday morning. The Muscle Car Museum opens up at 10 a.m. Plan on everybody being there about 9:45 when they open up the doors. We'll get to hang out there for a little bit, and then we'll take off from there and go up to the lighthouse. Jim Fox is asking for any other ideas that you guys might want to do. Those of you that are planning on joining in, you got any other ideas that you might want to do at the speed shop? I'm guessing, guys, we're probably going to be to the speed shop by like 1:30, 2 o'clock. So we're literally going to have the afternoon to kind of set up a little car show there, and just make it kind of a cool setup. So here's Zach joining in. Talon wants strippers, Jim Fox. If you can throw, I don't know if you want any Toledo ones, but I guess that's always a possibility. But anyways, we'll go up to Port Clinton Lighthouse, which was an awesome drive. The longest track of this event is going to be from the lighthouse to the Mansfield Reformatory. I believe it took us an hour and 45 minutes to get from the lighthouse down to Mansfield Reformatory. Hey, Zach's coming in with some good ones there, Jimmy Fox. 50-50 door prizes and some midget strippers. Chris Pierce, what's going on, my friend? Jimmy, we might be able to do a night cruise. We might be able to throw something together on that. Get some people, get some of your locals involved. I know I talked to Zach, and he's planning on coming over as soon as he gets off of work. He said he'd be over around 1 o'clock, 1:30. Anyways, the cruise from the lighthouse to Mansfield Reformatory is going to be a long one. I will go ahead and tell you guys, I don't think any of you guys are running on E85. We had an absolute horrible time trying to find any E85 along this route. So now's your time to either load up on it and figure out a way to haul it, or put a flex fuel sensor in. One of the two. There is some available, but it's very, very few and far between. So I do know that Jim Slice and I have talked about throwing a 55-gallon drum possibly in the bed of my pickup truck, because my pickup truck is going to be kind of a support truck. I'm going to have my open car trailer, some tools, some oils, and some fuels in the bed of it, which our two security guys are going to be riding in. So we'll have that available. And then we also talked about maybe throwing a drum of E85 at the Crazy Fox in Bucyrus. So those are two possibilities. But as far as regular gas stations, there's plenty. But there is a good mix on this drive of very, very rural farm areas. And some cool little towns, old historic towns that we're going to be driving through. We drove back from the Mansfield Reformatory, and when you dead end into 36 in Mount Vernon, you will also have another option there. I am going to talk to Shannon, who is going to be our photographer, into going up and standing on the square in Mount Vernon. When you get in, a lot of the local people will understand where this is coming from, because we all used to do it when we were younger. When you get to 13 and 36, instead of turning right, you'll turn left and go up and get a photo opportunity to cruise around the Mount Vernon Square during this event. So we're going to put all this in the paperwork that you'll, one, be able to find on the event page, and two, that you'll get handed right before the event actually starts. So once you make your 2 laps around and she's able to get your pictures, and the reason we did 2 is that way she gets more opportunities to take pictures of your car. You'll hit back onto 36 and head right back towards the fairgrounds. So I'm proud to say for our first time doing one this large, we had 0 inches on a freeway. The highest mile per hour that we got to was 60 mile per hour speed limit. So that was awesome. So there's no freeway driving whatsoever. And the only backtracking that we are doing is about 7 to 8 miles from where we come into Maumee and go west to the speed shop and the hotel, and then we turn around and travel that 8 miles back on our way to the car and truck museum the next day. Other than that, and the 1 mile to and from the fairgrounds, those are the only backtracking that we do out of 300 miles. So it's going to be absolutely awesome. What is Zola's? Zola's? See if Zola's will open the gates for us to do a cruise through one last time. You mean pacemakers? Oh, Zolman. Can we drift around the square? Guys, I will tell you, I'm going to do this trip. I don't give a shit what you guys do. Just know that I'm not responsible for it. So if you guys get pulled over, you guys get pulled over. It is what it is. Some of the bigger towns like Mount Gilead, I'm probably going to let them know that we're all going to be cruising through there. Mount Vernon, I'm going to let them know that we're going to be cruising through. That way we don't get any dickheads wanting to pull anybody over because we drove around the square twice. But other than that, I think we'll be pretty good for cruising. I don't think anybody's going to bother us. If I'm not mistaken, I think I know somebody that's still got a key to that place. So I guess we could, if you wanted to. I will let you guys know. I just saw on anybody that cares. It was shared with me today on Facebook. I'm looking for it here. Give me just a second. I think it's April 16th at 6 o'clock is the township meeting for pacemakers, if anybody wants to go. Who in the hell tagged me in that? Un momento, por favor. Randy Stiltner tagged me. Thursday, April 16th at 6 p.m. is the rezoning meeting for pacemakers. Larry Nelson has requested 33 acres to be rezoned for a trailer park. So if anybody's interested in going that, there it is. Chris, you fool. For those of you that know him, my friend Jordan Skeen, decent, healthy sized fella, and Mr. Chris Pierce are going to be heading up our security for the hotel on Saturday night. So yeah, anything, hopefully anything that does or doesn't happen, Chris and Jordan will be there to take care of it. So hopefully we can all get a few hours of sleep. I think it's also going to help out with us being so close to the hotel rooms. That way those two guys can get over there and get a little bit of sleep. Talon, in case you missed it earlier, I am waiting to hear back from the hotel. They are sending me a QR code. Once I get that QR code, which he was working on it today, I will post it for everybody. Haley says she wants to go to Bowling Green, to her old stomping grounds. There's plenty of cheap drinks there. Jason, that's kind of what I told Amber the other night, I think, which I haven't discussed it with Jordan and Chris yet, but I think I'm going to put them on for like a 12 to 7:30 kind of deal because I figured there'd be enough of us out in the parking lot that we can kind of keep an eye on things. There is a Holiday Inn that we're going to be using as the host hotel. If and when they run out of rooms, there is a Home to Suites right behind it and a Quality Inn, I do believe. I do want to tell you guys, though, if you book your rooms late and you are not able to get into one of those three, Or if you opt out of those and tried to look at a different hotel, there is a Days Inn right there in that cul-de-sac. Do not, I repeat, do not stay at that hotel. That place is absolutely disgusting, and I wouldn't want any people that I'm associated with have to deal with that place. So do not stay at the Days Inn. The other 3 hotels that we picked out are actually pretty nice. So the Days Inn is going to be horrible. Dude, you got a hot rod. Who cares about gas prices? You know what? So much can change in another month, though, Talon. You just never know. Jimmy Fox says there's a bar right across the street from his shop. Jimmy Fox, who do we got to get a hold of to get a beer truck in your parking lot? There's an idea. Just throwing things out there. And Jimmy, are you still planning on having a swap meet there that day? Yep. Here, Jim's even showing it. Do not stay at the Days Inn. Hey, Talon. You do realize that I drove a 40-foot Class A motorhome with the race car trailer behind it from here to Punta Gorda like 14 or 15 times in a matter of 3 years. Have Haley pay for it. All right, yeah. So Jimmy Fox is going to do a swap meet there too. So that'll be kind of cool also. Hey, Jimmy, if I can throw out a suggestion. Most of us in this group, I think, other than maybe Zach. What's going on, Carl? I don't know, Zach and Katie, and I don't see any more skinny people. All the rest of us are kind of fluffy people. Let's work on like street tacos. There's got to be some Hispanic folks up there with a good street taco food truck. That'd be the bomb. Haley, you got to go halvesies. You're riding up here too, huh? There you go, Talon. Now you're talking. She won't know for at least a month if you do that. Walking tacos. Are we at the fair? Whoa, damn it. I didn't mean to. You got that at home, Zachary. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Unless, God damn it, which one did I do now? Unless it's steak and potatoes, Jason's not going to eat it, just so you know. And the potatoes got to have at least a quart of ketchup with them. Found that out on Six Smokies. I'm like, hey, let's go to this Mexican joint. No. Hey, let's go to this Chinese joint. No. Perfect. Tell them to move down to your lot, Jimmy. Matter of fact, I'll have a truck there. We can just drag them down there. Just tell them they ain't even got to get out. Just hold on. Chris Pierce is with me. Street tacos all day. We need the real shit, though. I don't want no ground beef in my street tacos. Who says next? Why does Nate say next? Oh, yeah, Kelly, no doubt. I know you kept trying, hon. We were all trying. We were all trying for something different, but old Grouchy Pants had to have his damn steak and potatoes. Oh, Next, you're going to tell us he likes his steaks well burnt with A1 sauce. A lot has changed. Does that mean you're eating hot dogs now? That's right, Brandon Tucker. We don't want no white people tacos. That shit's for the birds. Brandon, what's that taco stand that sets up behind the little Dairy Queen there in Port Charlotte that Jason and I used to go to all the time? That place was phenomenal. That little green sauce they give you to put on there. Well, shit, maybe we just got to go down there and bomb their party. Not that one. Damn it. Why do I keep pushing on the wrong ones? Here you go, Kelly. That comment's directed towards you, do I believe? That's Kelly. You guys are wrong. Haley says you need block, Talon. I can't. Talon's been here 21 weeks in a row now, guys. Holy shit. Oh, hey, speaking of which, let me show you guys something cool, though. So, we talked about this being a poker run. Danny's Tacos. That's exactly what it is, Brandon. This one. Yeah. Danny's Tacos. Man, that place is phenomenal. So Amber and I decided on our way up there, instead of everybody getting a token at each checkpoint, because then that means I have to make sure that somebody is there for the first car and the last car. We're just going to have you show us your pictures when you get back to registration on Sunday. And when you show us your pictures of the 5 or 6 checkpoints, then you'll get your 5 tokens. We're not going to give a token out for the Crazy Fox because it's a bonus. But check these out, guys. Each stop, and if you know anybody that's interested and wants to throw a little bit of money in on these things, they were freaking expensive. Each stop is going to have their own commemorative poker chip. So each place that we stop at for a checkpoint is going to have their own checkpoint, and you guys get to keep these things. This is kind of a memory piece of going through this cruise with us. Lighthouse in Port Clinton with the Ford rainbow behind it there. The Old Mansfield Reformatory. So yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. Something that we can, give away to everybody that joins in on this. And regardless, Kyle Fisher, what's going on, man? You just joined in at the right time. Did you see your guys' token, Kyle? How about that right there? Those are what we're going to give to each participant of the Cruise for a Cure after they complete your checkpoint. All right. Carl says that, wait, where's my comments at? There we go. Oh, shit. Carl says that Drop the Hammer is going to be doing something similar. That's awesome. I seen those things pop up on, I don't know, it was my friend book feed or something one day, and I thought, man, I can jump on there and get 500 or 600 of them things. It won't be that expensive. Well, I was wrong on that. 125 of each of them was $650 or something along those lines for damn poker chips. But anywhoosins, that'll still be something kind of cool. Mr. Bill Kelly, which a bunch of you guys know that's been on here before, is making us a one-of-a-kind, hand-built car part trophy for the best poker hand. So if any of you guys have ever seen any of Bill Kelly's rat rod trophies, you know that those pieces are badass looking. He puts a lot of time and a lot of thought and a lot of effort into those things, and he's making one of them for this cruise for us. So we're definitely looking forward to that. So don't forget, with your entries, guys, you're going to get a windshield banner, you're going to get a t-shirt, you're going to get the entrance into the Car and Truck Museum, which they are super excited to have us over there. They've been extremely accommodating, even though we had to switch days on them. They have a huge parking lot over there, so I'm hoping that you guys actually spend a little bit of time in that place. I'm being told they've got 90 plus cars in there, so we're really excited to go and visit that place and see what it's all about. So you absolutely get nothing for finishing first. I tell you what you get for finishing first. You get to sit there and wait on everybody else to get back for the award ceremony. That's what you get, because I'm not even going to have anybody sitting there taking pictures until probably 4 o'clock on Sunday. Man, funny story about that, Zach. I wish Hunter was out here. He just disappeared. We took scrap in today. And when I tell you that from Brian Webster's house to Crispin's, we literally had to go 10 mile an hour because there was smoke rolling off the tires of that little 5x12 trailer. It was bad. It was real bad. That little 5x12 trailer of mine had 2,600 pounds of scrap on it. It was crazy. Chris Pierce says, Nate, you get a hug. I actually just called Bill the other day. I found, I don't know, 8 or 10 camshafts at the bottom of my scrap metal bin. So I donated all those over to him. He'll be able to make a bunch of them out of that. But yeah, we've got some other stuff. OH Laser and Plasma Cutting, who is one of our sponsors, is donating some small things to give away for the poker run. We're not really going to do any awards for this, guys. That's really not what we're about. We'll have that gift, I guess, is more what the trophy is going to be, the gift for the best poker hand. But as far as awards go, that's not why we're doing this. We're doing this to raise some money for a family that's close to us, that's ran on some troubled times because of some cancer in their family. And, we just want to help them out. So that's why we're doing it. And the best way to help people out is for us to go and enjoy our hot rods. So please, everybody, keep that in mind when we're going through this, is we're actually doing this to help a family. So on top of it, we're doing it to have an absolute blast of a time and enjoy our hot rods. So we're definitely going to have a good time with it. Jim Fox is throwing it out again. If anybody has any other ideas, let him know. Friend him on Facebook. He barely ever answers the phone when you call him. He's been pretty good over the last week or so, but I had to give him my new phone number about, I don't know, for the 23rd time. And now he actually answers the phone pretty much every time I call him. But Chris Pierce. Chris Pierce says, Talon, I got you beating the man boobs.
I think I can give both of you guys a run for your money.
Oh, here we go. Talon's going to be, let's say, second to last runner up. We'll get the prize of Talon. Depends on if his Nova comes in a deal. If his Nova comes in a deal, I might take that. I can use some extra hands around the shop during the week. Oh, okay. So, Jim, in all honesty, it looks like a wet t-shirt contest is going to be the best thing we can do. I mean, I know we got at least 6 of us. That's awesome of you, Jim. We appreciate that. Donate some goodies, and the 50-50 all money split goes for the family. That's awesome. I think that'd be a good thing. Do a 50-50, and if you want to throw a few things in for, I don't know, some giveaway stuff or whatever, we'll definitely be much obliged on that. And yeah, hopefully we can get some business rocking and rolling in your place on Saturday. I'm still saying, let us all set up like a car show. No, Katie, you females are not allowed. Jason Carter says the Talon has to put on his G-string. He's bringing it because he wants to dress up to go to Squeaks. But no, Katie, no women allowed. No women allowed on the wet T-shirt contest. That's an unfair advantage to us men. Hunter just said, dang it. Here come the heathens. Hey, I got a question. Jimmy's wanting to know about other things that we can do at the speed shop. You got any ideas? Amber's really good at this kind of stuff. Okay, so I retract what I just said. All right, fuck it. If we can get enough women in it, let's do a men and women's wet T-shirt contest.
Yes.
Haley's bitching, Katie's bitching because I said no women. It was all men in wet T-shirts, and now they're all complaining. So,
who are we going to get to judge though?
Me. Jim Fox can judge. No, because Jim Fox has got some titties too. I've seen them.
Yeah.
Jim Fox says we're going to do a 50-50 there. We're going to do a car show. He's thinking about doing a night cruise. Jim Fox, tell us, where's the night cruise go? Where are you thinking about that? Can we do a burnout competition in your parking lot?
No.
We should be able to.
We've got 150 miles to go after that. And you guys are all going to break your cars in the parking
I didn't say we were doing it.
You're definitely not going to go laser.
Hey,
it'll break.
don't do a trailer burnout.
Don't tell me my business, devil woman.
So what are you asking me? Like something for women?
No, for all of us. Yeah. All of us to do. Zach.
We could do
It's not going to be a blowaway. I can tell you that.
Well, we can make a scavenger hunt.
Scavenger hunt inside the store?
If you can find it, they will come. Jimmy says, yeah, I think I've got that, and it's never there.
Yeah. If you can find in the store what Jimmy Fox told me he was certain that he had 6 months ago, and then I never heard back about it, then you get a prize. Well, we all know who's going to win the flamethrower event. For all of you guys that were on here last Tuesday, Zach Ballsy. Thanks. Has to work Saturday morning. He is not going to be able to join us on the actual cruise, but he is going to be coming over to Jim's place on Saturday. So hopefully he puts on a little bit of a show for us over there. Hopefully he brings Zach, if you're watching this, bring Twisted Tea so you can throw some flames for us.
Oh, I'm sure Jimbo will try to throw some flames. Oh, wait, he won't be there.
Nope. Jimbo won't be there that night.
Yeah.
Jim Fox says we're doing a downtown cruise in Toledo or Maumee?
Oh, Mommy's so pretty. That's where we drove through, babe, like 4 times.
Yeah, I'm asking him though. Toledo or Maumee, which down? I'm hoping it's not Toledo because I've been told if you stop for an extreme amount of time at a stoplight or a stop sign in Toledo, your wheels will come up missing. So, oh shit, he said Toledo. All right, so we're doing rolling stops at the traffic lights in Toledo. What do they call them? California rolls. And we are going to be cruising our hot rods right through there, Haley. We'll have you so twisted up by then, you'll be showing everybody your boobs. She was wanting us to go to Bowling Green. She's like, there's lots of cheap drinks over there. That's my old stomping grounds. Oh. Hey, Jim, just throwing this out there.
Power Wheels race?
Can we have a Save the Tatas women's wet t-shirt contest? Because this really is for breast cancer. That's why everything's pink.
I'm not getting wet because I'm not getting back in my truck all
You're not allowed to do it.
You're going to have to turn your head.
He was trying to figure out how to say that.
Hunter said Jason's not allowed to get in the wet t-shirt.
Jason?
I was reading a message from Jason. Hunter said that Amber's not allowed to get into the wet t-shirt contest. Jim says we can do it. I think we should.
Don't think.
Oh.
Again, people have to get in their cars wet though.
That doesn't mean we have to be in the dunk tank. Let other people get in there.
Yeah, people can willingly do it. Can willingly get in their car wet.
Jim Fox.
Actually, he should have lots of Speed Shop t-shirts for sale because I still wear the shit out of the ones we have.
Oh, yeah. Amber says make sure you got Speed Shop t-shirts for sale, Jimmy Fox.
A pink one would be great.
She says a pink one would be great.
Hot pink.
Jason says that's bullshit. Amber's in her. It's not happening at all. I agree.
I'll do wet ass competition.
No.
Hold on a second here, guys.
No.
Let's look up
No.
dunk tanks near Toledo.
Maybe they're in the hood. They could just probably go hook up to one.
Jimbo Slice, are you ready to make a trip with me? Shane, you want to go up and get in the dunk tank, dude? Dude, that would be awesome. Shane, if you would come up to Toledo for one day, Saturday around 2:00, May the 2nd, and get in the dunk tank, I guarantee you'd make a shit ton of money because you would shit talk everybody. Howard?
Oh, God.
Wouldn't that be awesome? And we'd get to see some titties. Shane's got titties. Down. Dunk Tanka. What the fuck? Near Toledo. What's going on, Skippy? Talon's volunteering for the dunk tank.
Yeah. Look, you just gotta let me see.
But see, here's the thing. We could get into it because Jimmy's got a bathroom in there. Like, there's running water in Toledo, and we're all going to have all of our luggage with us when we're there.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, it doesn't matter.
Hunter will do it.
Hunter will do it. All right, so I'm leaving it to you guys. There's 19 people on here. Can somebody find me a sponsor for a dunk tank to put at Jimmy's house? All right. Did you just fart?
No.
Oh, at Jimmy's shop. Somebody find me a sponsor.
It's because there's no booties next to him.
Yep, hotel's 1 minute away, literally.
It's in a completely different town, too.
And it's in a completely different town. Buckeye Skips is down to 10 spots. Congratulations, Skippy. Looking to fill that thing up. We have about 90. Nope. We've got about 107 left for our cruise. So, anybody that wants to go cruising, let us know. Nate, I know I have seen those there. Biggest question is who's dragging it up there?
Franny's truck.
Okay, let me work on that, guys.
He's gonna be a road warrior for us.
So I know we had talked about it, but I didn't know it was set in stone. My son-in-law, Matthew, the Amish boy, is going to be road warrioring for us. And if I can get somebody here local to help pay for that thing, I'll have my son-in-law drag it up there behind his truck.
He's a really good tool bit.
I want to say last time I looked, this was back before the motorcycles came in. I think last time I looked, there was like 40 some. But I really haven't advertised for it yet a whole lot. So, oh, looky there, guys. I imagine that's really going to start filling up this week. I talked to a gentleman today from the Buckeye Lake area who contacted me on Facebook. And he's thinking there's probably going to be 4 or 5 guys coming with him. There was another gentleman from Columbus that was going to wait until a little bit closer to time to get his tickets. So I would say it might jump up to 100 pretty quick here within the next week or two. I'd be happy with like 75, 80, to be honest with you. No. Hunter, you're fired. Hey, we don't even know if you're going to be able to go. It'd be nice if you got a baseball schedule. Because we don't know if you're going to have games that weekend. Haley says she's trying to have a couple friends join. Wait, and what? A cruise?
I don't.
You don't have one that weekend?
First, second, and third, right?
It's the second and third.
It's the second and third.
Yeah.
Don't have games.
All right, sweet. Hunter's coming. Awesome. For those of you that haven't met my 14-year-old gigantic son, you'll get to see him. Skip, the date for our Cruise for a Cure is May 2nd and 3rd. It's a Saturday and Sunday. I'll be releasing all that on our events page on Facebook this week. Sean, what's going on, buddy? Not making the first trip, still building the motor. Man, that sucks. I'm still trying to get Bill Kelly involved in it, but I don't know if he's going to end up coming or not. Yeah, as soon as I get this, guys, as soon as I get this scan code, barcode, whatever the hell, the QR code from the hotel, that's really what I'm waiting on right now. Then I'm going to start blasting this stuff all over the event page. So hopefully things will start taking off really good, because any other time it wouldn't matter to me if there was 4 of us or 400 of us. But, man, I'd really like to have as many people as we can, just so I can make a check worthwhile to give to this family. So that's really what I'm looking forward to. So, hey, Zach's got an idea there. Haley, you got some friends around Bowling Green, right? Have them swing on over to Toledo and get in on this dunk tank thing. Guys, I apologize if I'm itching my face and blinking my eyes and all that shit. I'm not really sure what Hunter and I got into cutting, but when we cleared out this creek line today, I'm pretty sure there was every kind of poison you can find down there, like sumac and ivy and oak, and I don't know if there's such thing as a poison maple, but I'm sure if there was, it's down there too. It was pretty nasty shit. Well, are they close? Did they live by? No? All right. All right. All right, Jimmy Fox, I'm getting something figured out for, you got a hose outside there? I can't remember. I remember pressure washing up there, but I can't remember if you had a hose spigot outside. We're going to bring a dunk tank with us. one way, shape, or form, we'll have a dunk tank there. Jim, I would probably say that we're going to be rolling to the shop anywhere from 1 to 2 o'clock. And it kind of depends on how much time people end up spending at the checkpoints. Like I said, the Hot Shot Secret checkpoint, I was allowing for probably 30 minutes or so of being there. And in that Crazy Fox Saloon, some people may stay there a little bit longer than others. Some people may just stop and get a picture. That Crazy Fox Saloon has a speakeasy downstairs in the basement of it that Al Capone used to hang at. And, okay, Jim, I got you. And it's got like tunnels and all kinds of stuff out from underneath of it. So I don't know what all people will be entertaining there, but all right, look at that, guys. I'm telling you what, Jimmy is stepping up to the plate on this deal at making this a hell of a party for us. So even if you can't, even if you can't afford to buy anything from there, at least walk up to that guy and shake his hand and tell him thank you. Doug, some may stay there. If they do stay there, they're going to be staying there extremely early because we'll be getting there about 10 to 10:30, and they're going to miss out on an awesome checkpoint at the speed shop at Toledo. So hopefully nobody stays there, but if they do, it is what it is. Doug, I don't know. I can't see how long people have been in here, but Jim Fox that's in the chat here, he's the owner of the speed shop at Toledo where our last checkpoint is going to be for Saturday, and he is he's fixing to put on a party for us over there. Car show, possibly food trucks. I know I'm going to have my DJ equipment with me, so we'll have some tunes going. We're going to look for a dunk tank. We're going to have a lot of stuff to do, a lot of activities to do over there. So if you all are getting into it, definitely don't want to miss that one. Jimmy, you giving them an inch and they take a mile here, bud. Now they're asking for a hot tub trailer. I got the tarp and Matt will have the truck, Katie. So Skip, okay, I seen that you had mentioned that. If we do Cars and Coffee Sunday morning, Jim, we would probably have to be shooting out of there by I'd say probably by like 9:30 would be about the latest that we could get out of there because the Millbury Car and Truck Museum is expecting us by 10. What was I just talking about? Skip. Big Wheels races. Hold on a second. Somebody's putting the garage door up. The reason that I asked that is because here local in Utica, we have the ice cream festival every year. Utica is home to Velvet Ice Cream. And I was in touch with a gentleman from Velvet about putting on a kids-only big wheel race during the car show. It's a pretty decent-sized car show they put on every year. So that's kind of where that came from. He was kind of wanting to know how much room we would need for the event. That's why I kind of put that post out because I've never done one before. So, but we're planning on doing one for 3 to 6 year olds and 7 to 10 year olds at the car show at the Ice Cream Festival this year in Utica. Cruise. Oh, Darren says if he comes, he's stopping at Jolly Rogers to get some walleye and perch. Bill Kelly's in the house. Your ears must have been burning, bub. We was just talking about you. What's going on, my friend? And Jim, yeah, I'm totally down for that. If you want to do a Cars and Coffee that morning, I'm definitely down for that. We just need to be at Millbury Car and Truck Museum by 11 o'clock. So no, no, Skip. That's actually before Buckeye Skips. So we're actually going to, whether We Broke Garage sponsors them or we have some outside sponsors come in and help us, we're going to buy 4 big wheels. We'll have 2 for the younger class, 2 for the older class, and then the winner and the runner-up, we're going to gift them their big wheels, along with other awards, of course. But oh no, Bill, it was good. I was telling everybody how awesome your trophies are that you build. Let everybody know that you were going to be building us one for the grand prize for the poker run. Jim, are you talking about Millbury Car and Truck Museum? In a straight line, it took us 26 minutes to get there from your shop. However, 795, where you cross over one of the freeways there, is going to be shut down April 6th for 75 days. So I have to figure out how to get around that. That's one of the reasons why we decided to save them for the second day, was so we didn't have to do that detour 3 times. I appreciate you, Skippy. Yeah, I think that one's May. Gosh, I think it's before we even go to drop the hammer. Honestly, I think it's coming up at the end or middle of May. Yeah, it has to be because we went to it before we went to drop the hammer last year. Yeah, so Jim, I figure we're going to probably be from your place over there. I would figure in probably 30 minutes for everybody to get over there safely. They actually had it set up for us to show up there around 2 o'clock on Saturday, and that just got way changed up with the driving back and forth and the hotels. And look at John Parsons popping in here. What's going on, John? I'm hoping you can go too, man. It'd be nice to have you along. I know you had fun on that Hocking Hills cruise that we did. So this one's going to be awesome. Bill, I have not. I just talked to you Sunday, and I've had a lot going on the last day or two. So I'll have to get a hold of Jenna and Chris and see if they can't get that thing knocked out for us by the weekend. I might have to send over I'll probably have to send over a logo to them. I haven't done that yet. So, but we'll definitely get one made. We're really looking forward to this, guys. Amber and I had so much fun on this cruise, just doing it in my truck. It's shaping up to be a pretty good time. And like I said, it's not a race in any way, shape, or form. It's just a bunch of cruising people having fun and making new friends. I would probably suggest anybody that sits in an extremely low vehicle, every single railroad crossing you come to, treat it like it's going to rip the front end off your car. Because there's some that are smooth, but man, there are some that are bad, and there's just absolutely nothing you can do about it. You can't go around them. You can't do anything but other than go over top of them. So every single road crossing, which I'll have at the top of the route page. Make sure that you're slowing down going over them.
So what happened when I was on the throne?
Not a whole lot of exciting stuff. Yep, Jason's taking his big monstrous Pro Mod exhaust off and putting normal car stuff back on there. We did take the truck airborne twice. One time it was on a road that we weren't supposed to be on, though. So I was on the phone with Jimmy Fox and I wasn't paying attention. I missed my road. It is what it is. It's hard when you got to do everything all at once and the other person just gets to watch all the cool shit go by.
What did you just say?
She heard what I said. I said it's hard when you got to do everything at once and the other person gets to watch all the cool shit go by.
You were watching the cool shit go by too.
Yeah, but I was driving. You got to see more than I did. I at least had to peek at the road every once in a while. But did we die?
No.
Okay. We made it 300 miles through it. We never died.
Or killed each other or got divorced.
Yeah. We're still married too.
You tried to die.
Chris, we're excited to have you. Absolutely excited to have you. Like I said, guys, Chris and my buddy Jordan are going to be driving my truck with the open car trailer on the back of it. In the event that anybody needs it, you will get a hold of me or Amber, or I will probably post a couple more phone numbers from people that have the availability to get a hold of Chris or Jordan. If you're on the side of the road, you need pulled over to a parking lot, something like that, get a hold of these guys. They'll come, they'll help you out. There's a winch on my trailer. We're going to have oils and fluids in there. We're going to have fuels in there. We're going to have tools in there. So if anybody needs it, they will be the go-to. So not only are they the beef for security, but they're also going to be the helper outers on the side of the road too, if anybody happens to need it. So make sure y'all give them thanks for coming along and helping us out. What are you doing? Will you get this damn bug out of here? Out of here. Out of here. So, yeah, I'm not going to post it on the Facebook page, but when everybody gets their goodie bag at registration, I'll have a list of phone numbers in there, people that you can give a call to. And don't forget, not only does Jim Fox have all kinds of parts at the Speed Shop of Toledo, if and when there is something there that you need, and he does not have it, there is an O'Reilly right across the street, and there is a Hobo Freight directly across the street. So we're kind of setting you guys up to be able to work on your junk overnight. That way you can make the second leg of the trip. So that's awesome. Hey, Talon, I've got lowering blocks here, and Zach has a set of Excel torches. So we can make that happen before we go. Ask Nate. I gave Nate some lowering blocks last week. He put them on his truck. Hey, SA. Does anybody else have any questions that I might be able to answer that I have not went over so far about the Cruise for a Cure? Anybody? Ha! Drop it like it's hot. Everything's got to be slammed on the ground, Nate. You know that. Your shit sat like a four-wheel drive. Now it don't. If anybody's good with a rattle can and some sandpaper, Nate needs some help. Negatory. If they do, I probably would need it. I don't know. I don't think they do. Jim Fox, can you answer that? I haven't stayed at this Holiday Inn before. I don't know how you spell mommy. Yes, Dwayne Campbell. First day's tomorrow. Got a lot lined up for tomorrow. If you want to come and help, we're washing 28 school buses for Northridge tomorrow. They have raised signage in Braille for all you blind people. Whoever was welding the ladder bars into Jimmy's truck or Jimmy's Nova. It says breakfast available, but it says surcharge next to it. Whatever that means. If we're doing cars and coffee, I would say that there's probably going to be some donuts over there. Hey, Dwayne, I just remembered I forgot to come over and fix your fire turd, didn't I? My bad. I've got a lot of shit going on. Nate, I can bring my I can throw my Blackstone. We can have some fucking breakfast sandwiches out in the hotel parking lot. I'm down. Sausage and eggs and bacon.
I'm down for that too.
Oh, yeah. Let's not forget about that place. Jimmy just brought up a good dude. I'm telling you guys, when we decided to stay here, we set you guys up. That Nick's place right next, like it shares the same parking lot with the speed shop, has phenomenal food at it. So they'll have breakfast there also. Somebody partied. Do. Chris, we're super glad that you're able to join in with us, man. I know you're always wanting to join in on this kind of stuff. So, all right, Talon's taking bets. Anybody want to place bets on Talon blowing up another transmission on this trip? He blew one up at Six Smokies. Blew one up right before Six Smokies. Let's see if he can blow another one up.
I'll put 5 on it.
Jimbo, we got to be a little bit careful on this kind of shit because 1 pound omelet sounds delicious, but when you're riding on a hot rod for as far as we're going, I will tell you guys though, Amber did a great job when we were traveling on this. She was picking out all the spots where there's bathroom breaks, bathroom stops. So, Haley, I thought he was already going to be single. Weren't we giving him away for one of the gifts? Ooh. Talon, Chris is talking some shit now, bud. Chris is saying that Jason's going to blow Talon's doors off. Ask Nate. I sent him a picture. I found our dig spot. If anybody wants to try it out, there's not a gas station or a house within probably 6 square miles of this road that we're on. I sent Nate and Jimbo both a picture of it. Said, found our dig spot. Actually, Jimbo is hacking up his ladder bars to put 4-link in the back of that thing. That's why I'm saying you guys got to keep on his page because he's pulling off some pretty cool shit on this car. Nate, it's where we get out and dig on the side of the road and we'll plant flowers in memory of people that we've lost to cancer. It's called the dig spot. The reason that we picked that area is because there wasn't houses for miles, so it's just kind of rural area. And we figured we'd just stop there, and my security guys are going to have shovels in the back of the truck. That way we can dig it up. They're going to haul our flowers with us. Uh-oh. Should I post this or not? Haley, can you see Talon's? What? I was asking if Haley can see Talon's post because one of them's on YouTube and one of them's on Facebook. Huh? Yeah, everything's working fine. But Haley said that he's going to be single if he blows up another transmission, and he's talking to Jason about wanting to have a 4L80 built while he's up here. I just don't want to get him in trouble. Actually, I kind of do want to get him in trouble.
He likes blowing trannies?
Talon Amber wants to know if you like blowing trannies. Oh, so I just made all that good story up for absolutely nothing, Nate? Jeez whiz. You got to admit that was a pretty good cover up, though. That was quick. I didn't even skip a beat on that one. He said she heard dick, not dig. Here I was talking about planting flowers on the damn side of the road. We have the stream on the big TV. Oh. Yeah, I didn't realize they were sitting in the same damn room, I guess. Sorry, Talon. Got you in trouble on that one, didn't I? Well, that's good. We'll just leave it that way, Nate. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Damn, Jim Butcher's finally on here? What'd you do? Take a damn nap before you get on here? Christ, we're almost done. Oh, are you talking about this sleepyhead? Now, I've been working his butt off today. I went and picked him up right after I mowed the grass at Grandma's house, and we've been going non-stop today.
It's been fun, though.
Jim Butcher, Chris is saying hi to you. Oh, that's right. Dad got inducted into the Elks tonight. Got to stand up in front of a bunch of people. Did you get to put one of them hats on with the horns that stick out off of them? Isn't that the Elks or is that the Moose Lodge? I don't know, one of them. Nate wants to know if you're within arm's reach of Haley, Talon. Jim Butcher, Jim Fox is saying hello. Katie Mitchell is saying hello. For those of you who don't know, Jim Butcher's my dad. I'm pretty sure you guys got that figured out, but he's going to be in the 64 Fairlane for Cruise for the Cure. Hopefully he talks Mom into going with him because I think they'll really enjoy it. Dad, I know you missed a little bit, but Jimbo's going to get us a dunk tank for the after party at the Speed Shop in Toledo. So that'll be fun. I offered to bring one up there for him, but he said he already put a post out. No hats, just the hand signals. Nice. I got it down then. It's kind of like being in a fraternity, one of those things. All right, Talon. You better move over a little bit because I think Haley's going to backhand you. Especially if you're going to put all the fuel to get up here on her credit card. I did, Haley. You just weren't paying attention. I would probably venture to say it's going to be somewhere around 4 o'clock. Depending on how much time you spend at the lighthouse, depends on how much time you spend at Mansfield Reformatory, how many fuel stops you have to make. I mean, it's very dependent, but I would like to shoot for everybody to be back by 4 o'clock. If we can get the majority of the people back by 4 o'clock, that means we can have everything done by 5-ish, 5:30-ish. That way people can get on the road. Yeah, and if you break, that's your husband. This is going to be a negative, Jim Butcher. I'll share it with you guys here as soon as I can get to it. We're voting for women first. Amber, Katie, Haley, Kelly. You're going to have to turn your head. Oh, watch this.
What?
Yeah, I don't think I'll be jumping in there, but all right, hell, you never know. I'd still like to get Shane Howard up there to talk shit to people. I think that would be absolutely great because he is a great shit talker. And I know we could make a lot of money off of him being in it, guaranteed. Shane's not liberal, but he can act like a really good liberal. So if we put him in that thing and he gets to talk mad shit, I guarantee you there are going to be some car people spending a lot of money to make sure he spends the majority of his evening underwater. Guaranteed. Damn, Hunter, you put that one far away. Jimbo Slice will not be there. Jimbo Slice's son has prom that night. So he is going to make it to the speed shop and get to enjoy a little bit of it, but he has to check back out by I think he said 1:45 or 2 o'clock. That way he can get back home for pictures and whatnots, and then he's going to meet us at Millbury Car and Truck Museum the next morning. God damn this bug. Hey, Jason and Talon, why don't you guys get a room? Who all we still got in here? Got quite a few people still on here. All right, so does anybody else have any other questions? Does anybody else have any other ideas to give to Mr. Fox while we are on here? Sounds good, Mr. Fox. I appreciate you greatly. I'll probably get in touch with you here in the next day or two once I release all the information, and then we'll try to get some stuff set in stone. Talon, you could only wish. Unfortunately, it's not going to happen unless you go back to Bucyrus. Questions, comments, concerns? I'm going to commit. Got him. Did you see that? Hold your leg still. Ready? Right there. Wipe them off. Some bitch. That thing was bugging me to death. Questions, comments, concerns? Wait a second. A shaving station? I missed that one. Head shaving station for Corey for donations. I'll do it. You touch my beard, I'll break your hands. Or my eyebrows. We better be raising a lot of money for that. I mean, I'm down. We can do a head shaving station. I'll take some clippers. We can shave people's heads. Probably not yours.
Maybe.
Your mom would kill us.
Well,
And then you wouldn't look like Bodie no more. Anybody watch Fire?
Brody.
No, it's Bodie. No R.
Bodie.
Yeah. Anybody watch Fire Country?
Needs to be like 4 times the length it is before I can shave it.
Hunter's been asked multiple times if he's that Bodie from Fire Country. Tell him I'm down for it. Let's do it. Head shaving station. We'll kind of do it. Let's get like, I don't know. We'll talk about it. We'll get something set up. We'll do like 10 of us or something like that. And people can bid on picking out how to shave your head. Chris Pierce says he's game for that. Or 5 of us. 5 over. We can do opening bids. People can pay to have our hair cut in funny ways, like how I did my old man's haircut. But the thing is, you have to go through the rest of the event with your hair that way. You can shave it off Sunday when we get back, but from Saturday night to Sunday night, you have to keep it that way. Is that a deal? Katie says they do it at Fido's at Easton all the time. You know, I wash the patio at Fido's once a month for 7 months during the summer. I would say I'll have clippers back at Hartford Fairgrounds if anybody wants to shave their head completely or fix whatever cluster they have going on in there. You can fix it at the fairgrounds before you leave. If not, keep it going. Hey, dude, either you're in or you're out. You're the one that brought it up. Somebody was. You said you were in. It can't just be my head all the time. Some of you other sons of bitches are going to have to step up. Yeah, tell him, Chris. Oh, here's the link. If anybody wants to go look at that link and maybe find out how they go about that, maybe send me some information. Well, come on now. We can't do that kind of stuff. Yeah, there's not going to be any Johnnies or racist symbols or any of that kind of stuff. It's going to be a mohawk or sideways mohawk or put it in line with your Fu Manchus or old man. Buzz it all off. Maybe patches like a cow. I don't know. Something. We'll figure something out. Yeah, Jason can't get in on this. He's bald. Chris Pierce says he wants racing stripes like Hawk. Yeah, it won't be unhinged. It's got to be it. We're gonna have kids there, man. I don't want to do that shit. I'm totally down for mullet. I'm totally down for shaving everything on top and just leaving the back. Or rat tails. Yep. See. I think that's what we should do. We'll put a pick your cut up and we'll auction off haircuts. Yeah, I like Nate's idea there. Lightning bolts in the side. Talon probably on his back. You know how them truckers are. Jim Fox, are you still in here? Or did you leave us? He must have left us. I'll have to explain that to him. But that link that Katie shared, if somebody wants to go to that, or if Katie can go to that and kind of send me if they have how they run that thing, send that to me and let me know. That way we can figure something out. I do know where there's some hair on Jason, and it's just because we stayed in the same hotel room on Six Smokies a couple of times. But I ain't getting back there to shave it. I can tell you that right now. I've got two here. Bill, I'll bring them over when I bring the camshafts over. Yeah, I've got two of them here. Thank you, Miss Katie. I'm down for it, guys. Hell, I'll just leave my shit grow out. It's only 4 more weeks. I might have to do something about my neck hair. Let's not get crazy because my neck hair is going crazy. He don't want none of your broke shit, Talon. Guys, if you ever have any flex plates, push rods, valves, valve springs, flex plates, transmission drums, any of that kind of stuff, throw that stuff in a box. And if you can't get it to Bill, get it to me and I'll get it over to him. He absolutely loves doing these trophies, and I'd hate for him to have to go out and try to find this shit. If we can load him up as a community, then let's get him loaded up on parts that he can build these things for. Bill Kelly, Zach Hensel says he has some stuff for you as well to build some of your stuff out of. So you can find him on my friends list if you guys aren't already friends on Facebook. Just shoot him over a message. He's about halfway between me and you. Jason's got a lot of shit at his shop. How some of us poor folk get one of them vehicles before they go auction, Nate? I'm going to need a work truck here soon. There you go, Bill Kelly. Nate Frazee on Facebook. You can find him under my friends list. That's Dirty Cur Workshop. Have him hook you up. All right, so we got the shaving booth, we got the car show, we got the cars and coffee, we got the dunk tank, we got the DJ, we got the food trucks, we got the swap meet. Is there anything else you guys can come up with for this Cruise for a Cure? This is going to be a badass stop, and I'm glad we're going to be able to spend the majority of the day there. Jim's really going out of his way to accommodate us on this. Normally, they close the shop up at noon on Saturdays, so we really want to make sure that it's worth his time. There you go, Bill Kelly. Doug Hall's got a free 305 sitting at his shop in Westerville. Nope. It's either the head or it's nothing, dude. Get in or get out. I'd let somebody shave my nipples too, but there's only like 6 hairs there, so it is what it is. All right, guys. Chris Pierce, you're going to need to find a motor for that thing. Have you gotten a motor for that thing yet? Dude, $300. $300 donation gets wax strips in the armpits. You down, Talon? Who else is down? Give me 5 guys. I'm down. Talon's down. Who else is down? $300 a piece. That's $1,500, guys, that we could donate to this family. Who else is down? Wax strips to the armpits. No nose waxes. I don't want my nose ripped off my face. I've seen too much shit about that. No way. I'll do the armpits. Chris, that's even better. But Chris, are you in on this? Wax strips to the armpits, $300. If somebody wants to see it, they got to pony up $300. Dude, it's not to your head, it's to your armpits. Chris is down. I got 3 of us. 3 of us have stepped up to the plate. All right, that's 4 of us. Nate Frazie's in. There's 2 people that are staying extremely quiet right now that I figured would jump in there. But those 2 people may be the people that are paying us to wax our armpits, guys. Damn, Chris gonna come back with not a single hair on his body. All right, so Zach and Hammer are going to end up going together and paying for somebody to get their armpit hairs ripped out. I would say that we're good. Well, Jimbo's not going to be there. That's the problem. Wonder if we can do it remote and have Rachel do it after their pictures are over with. That'd be awesome. All right, so we got the shave station. Amber, are you watching? We got to put somebody in charge of doing this shit. Wow, look at Haley stepping up. Dude, what is it with you and my eyebrows? Chris Pierce is volunteering Katie to pull people's armpit hairs out. Another thing I'm going to tell you guys, which you don't have to do, but this is something that we do. I try to gather up as many Hot Wheels cars that I can take, whether they're in the package, out of the package, whatever, to pass out to the little kids. If you guys can, bring 20 or 30 Hot Wheels with you. Don't go out and spend a bunch of money on them or anything like that. But if you can, bring some Hot Wheels with you. Throw them in a small bag. Put them in your car. The kids absolutely eat that stuff up. So it would be awesome if there's some little kids coming through, whether it's at a gas station or a checkpoint somewhere or at the after party where we can pass out some Hot Wheels to these kids. I don't know about y'all, but Hot Wheels is what got me into cars. So throw a few of them in your vehicle and freely pass them out if you would. Little kids love that stuff. So Chris, you don't have to pull any out of your collection, my buddy. I actually found a bunch on Yeah, right there. Dad just posted it on Facebook Marketplace. You can buy 200 Hot Wheels on there for like $50. So don't pull any of your good ones out. But if we, can, yeah, just we'll grab some and pass them out to the littles, man. They absolutely love that stuff. So I know Jimbo's got some stickers he's going to be passing out. If anybody wants stickers of their stuff that they want to pass out to people on this trip, go to frostydecals.com. I know some of you guys got some of our We Broke Garage stickers, the black and white ones. We do have some new ones that we're going to be ordering for this trip. But that is the absolute best priced place and best quality place that I have found. If you guys are wanting to get some stickers, you can order I think you can get like 100 of them for $20 delivered to your door. So they're very cheap. Chris Prater, what's going on, buddy? How are you doing? Chris, this is another good thing that we might be able to do too. We might be able to throw together some auction stuff there at Jim's place. Kind of put it in with the swap meet. God damn these bugs. All right, guys. Well, I've got a lot of stuff to get hammered out on this thing. You guys have given us some great ideas to raise some money as far as an auction, the dunk tank, the hair shaving, the armpit waxing, some fun shit for people to watch, especially if you're having a couple adult beverages. We've covered bringing some Matchbox cars. We've covered a little bit of the cruise. I really don't want to share a whole lot of it with you guys because I want you to enjoy it. I don't want you to know what's coming up. So don't go driving it after I release the damn route, okay? So it is what it is. Maybe I'll just release the checkpoints and you guys can wait on the routes until you register. Maybe that's what we should do. But anywhoosins, I appreciate you guys for jumping on here tonight. We're looking forward to this cruise. I hope that if you haven't got signed up yet, go get signed up at thefoat.com. Get your tickets. It's like $120 for two people to go. That's 2 days of fun and a lot of cruising, and hopefully you guys can make it happen. Come and join us. So, Talon, you're a dick. Look at this. Bill Kelly popping in again. When I'm telling you guys that this shit is awesome that he does, one of them butterflies he did for the auction for his car show was badass. That thing was really, really cool. So thank you, Bill. Talon, right on with you, bud. If you aren't signed up, you're missing out. That's for sure. So, all right, guys, I'm checking out. I got a ton of shit still to do tonight. So appreciate you guys all tuning in. Glad we got to talk about this cruise. If you haven't followed it yet, go follow the event page on Facebook. Cruise for a Cure 2026. It's got a picture of Amber's blazer with a pink cancer ribbon. Go follow it. That's where all the information is going to be coming out for it here in the next few days. So share it with your buddies. Share it with your hot rod friends, whether you're from here, Michigan, Wisconsin, Florida, Puerto Rico. I don't give a shit. If you got a hot rod, race car, bicycle, motorcycle, scooter, boat with wheels, fucking airplane, I don't care. Register for a ticket and bring it along with you. I really don't care. So we got 1 month to get our junk ready and make this trip. So you guys keep pushing on. I love seeing everybody's progress on Facebook. Keep tagging me in it so that I can share it. I want to give a shout out to all of our sponsors. Ace's EFI, Jack's Wax, Hot Shot Secret, OH Laser and Plasma Cutting, Squeaks Bar and Grill, and last but not least, and we're hoping to have some new stuff coming out about Amber's Blazer here soon, is Drew Elliott at Gloss Boss Customs. So we want to thank all those guys. Other than that, I will see y'all next Tuesday. Have a good night, everybody.